Hello everyone. Welcome to UPSC Explainer 101. Today, we'll explore Chapter 13, First Phase of Revolutionary Activities, 1907-1917, from Spectrum. Let's dive in. Discuss the background and emergence of the revolutionary activities during the period 1907-1917 in the context of the Indian freedom struggle. Answer. Root causes. The emergence of revolutionary activities in India from 1907 to 1917 was primarily due to the disappointment with the moderate methods of the Congress leadership. The partition of Bengal, 1905, and the subsequent Swadeshi and boycott movements had ignited a fiery spirit of nationalism. Youth involvement, the younger generation, notably in Bengal, Maharashtra, and Punjab, felt a strong need for more direct and aggressive methods against British rule. Influences. The global rise in revolutionary ideologies, particularly from Russia and Ireland, also influenced Indian youths, leading to a shift towards militancy. Elucidate the main tactics and objectives of the revolutionary groups in India during this period. Answer. Tactics. The revolutionaries employed various tactics, including assassinations of British officials, armed robberies, dubbed as Swadeshi dacoities, to fund their activities, and attempts at organizing military conspiracies. Objectives. The primary objective was to instill fear in the British administration and inspire the Indian masses, especially the youth, towards a more aggressive stance for independence. Analyze the role of different regions in India in shaping the revolutionary movement from 1907 to 1917. Answer. Bengal. Bengal was a hotbed of revolutionary activities, marked by the formation of various groups, bomb-making, and high-profile assassination attempts. Maharashtra. Influenced by leaders like Tilak and Savarkar, Maharashtra witnessed a rise in revolutionary activities, including the formation of groups like Mitra Mela and Abhinav Bharat. Punjab. Here, the movement was inspired by leaders like Lala Lajpat Rai and Ajit Singh, focusing on inciting anti-British sentiments among the masses. Evaluate the impact of the revolutionary movement abroad on the Indian independence struggle. Answer. Overseas activities. Indian revolutionaries established networks abroad, particularly in Europe and North America. India House in London and the Ghada Party in North America were notable examples. Impact. These overseas networks played a crucial role in spreading revolutionary ideas, providing financial and logistical support, and influencing international opinion against British colonial rule in India. Assess the outcomes and legacy of the revolutionary activities during 1907-1917 in India's freedom struggle. Answer. Outcomes. Despite creating a significant ideological impact, the movement largely failed to achieve its political and military objectives. Factors like lack of organized leadership and comprehensive planning, and state repression, hindered their success. Legacy. The movement's greatest legacy was in promoting a secular and militant form of nationalism. It also laid the groundwork for future revolutionary activities and inspired generations of freedom fighters in India. Explain the key features of the revolutionary literature and propaganda during this period and their impact on Indian society. Answer. Revolutionary literature. The period witnessed a surge in revolutionary literature aimed at arousing nationalist sentiments. This included pamphlets, books, and newspapers advocating for direct action against British rule. Impact on society. This literature played a significant role in spreading revolutionary ideas among the masses, particularly the youth. It helped in creating a sense of urgency and a call to action for freedom. Discuss the significance of the Alipore bomb case in the context of the revolutionary movement in Bengal. Answer. Alipore bomb case. This was a high-profile case involving the bombing targeted at British officials. The case gained notoriety and was pivotal in bringing the activities of the revolutionaries to the forefront of national attention. Significance. The case highlighted the intensity of the revolutionary movement in Bengal and led to increased surveillance and crackdowns by the British government. It also served as an inspiration for future revolutionaries. Describe the role of key revolutionary leaders in shaping the movement during this phase. Answer. Leaders like Aurobindo Ghosh, V.D. Savarkar, and Bhagat Singh. These leaders were instrumental in shaping the ideological and tactical frameworks of the revolutionary movement. Their contributions. They not only inspired the youth through their writings and speeches but also organized and led several revolutionary activities, contributing significantly to the momentum of the movement. Analyze the impact of international events on the Indian revolutionary movement during this time. Answer. International influences. The Russian Revolution of 1905 and the Irish struggle for independence had a profound impact on Indian revolutionaries, providing them with both inspiration and strategies. Adaptation and impact. Indian revolutionaries adapted these international ideas to the Indian context, which helped in expanding their tactics and broadening their appeal among the masses. Critically evaluate the reasons for the limited success of the revolutionary movement during 1907-1917. Answer. Lack of organizational cohesion. The movement suffered from a lack of centralized leadership and coordination, leading to fragmented efforts. State repression. The British government's intense surveillance and repressive measures significantly disrupted the activities of the revolutionaries. Limited mass base. Despite their ideological appeal, the revolutionaries failed to garner widespread support among the masses, limiting their impact. Analyze the role of regional diversity in shaping the character and methods of the revolutionary movement in different parts of India. Answer. Regional variations. The revolutionary movement in Bengal differed from that in Maharashtra and Punjab in terms of methods, leadership, and public response. Influence of regional dynamics, local socio-political conditions, the level of British repression, and the presence of charismatic leaders shaped the unique characteristics of the movement in each region. Evaluate the effectiveness of revolutionary activities in achieving their objectives during this period. What were the key limitations? Answer. Effectiveness. The revolutionary activities were effective in instilling a sense of nationalism and resistance against the British. However, their impact was more ideological than practical. Limitations. The lack of mass support, inadequate resources, and strong countermeasures by the British were significant limitations that hindered their effectiveness. How did the revolutionary activities of 1907-1917 contribute to the broader narrative of India's struggle for independence? Answer. Contribution to national movement. These activities contributed to the broader narrative by introducing the idea of direct action and sacrifice for the national cause. Influence on later movements. Their legacy influenced subsequent movements and leaders, who drew inspiration from their courage and commitment to the cause of independence. Discuss the interplay between revolutionary activities in India and the global anti-colonial movements of the time. Answer. Global context. The early 20th century was a period of heightened anti-colonial sentiment globally. The Indian revolutionary movement drew inspiration from and contributed to this global sentiment. Interplay and influence. The success of other anti-colonial movements provided a template and moral support to Indian revolutionaries, while their struggle added to the global discourse against colonialism. Critically examine the reasons behind the decline of revolutionary activities post-1917. Answer. Shift in nationalist strategies. The emergence of Gandhi and his non-violent, mass-based approach overshadowed the revolutionary methods. British countermeasures. The British government's increased crackdowns and intelligence operations effectively dismantled many revolutionary networks. Internal challenges, internal conflicts, lack of resources, and the inability to evolve tactics in response to changing circumstances contributed to the decline. Prelims MCQs. Which of the following statements correctly describes the Ghadar Party's primary aim? A. To seek diplomatic negotiations with the British government. B. To instigate a mass-based countrywide struggle against the British. C. To organize assassinations, publish revolutionary literature, and incite a simultaneous revolt in all British colonies. D. To establish a constitutional monarchy in India. Answer. C. To organize assassinations, publish revolutionary literature, and incite a simultaneous revolt in all British colonies. The Alipur bomb case is also known by which other names? A. Bengal conspiracy case. B. Moradipukur conspiracy. C. Calcutta bomb case. D. Both B and C. Answer. D. Both B and C, Moradipukur conspiracy and Calcutta bomb case. Who was responsible for the establishment of the Berlin Committee for Indian Independence? A. Lala Hardayal. B. Virendranath Chattopadhyay. C. Bhagat Singh. D. Subhash Chandra Bose. Answer. B. Virendranath Chattopadhyay. Which event in 1914 significantly influenced the Ghadar Party's decision to launch a violent attack to oust British rule in India? A. The outbreak of World War I. B. The Jallianwala Bagh massacre. C. The Komagata Maru incident. D. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand. Answer. C. The Komagata Maru incident. The first revolutionary groups in Bengal were organized in which year? A. 1902, B. 1905, C. 1907, D. 1910. Answer: A. 1902. The first phase of revolutionary activities in India, 1907-1917, was a fallout of which movement? A. Non-cooperation movement, B. Civil disobedience movement, C. Swadeshi and boycott movement, D. Quit India movement. Answer: C. Swadeshi and boycott movement. Which methodology did the early Indian revolutionaries adopt, inspired by global movements? A. Russian nihilists and Irish nationalists, B. American civil rights movement, C. French Revolution, D. Chinese Communist Revolution. Answer: A. Russian nihilists and Irish nationalists. In which year were the first revolutionary groups organized in Bengal? A. 1879, B. 1902, C. 1910, D. 1897. Answer: B. 1902. The Alipore bomb case is also known as A. Bengal conspiracy case, B. Moradipukur conspiracy, C. Calcutta bomb case, D. Both B and C. Answer: D. Both B and C. Moradipukur conspiracy and Calcutta bomb case. Who established the Berlin Committee for Indian Independence? A. Bhagat Singh, B. Virendranath Chattopadhyay, C. Lala Hardayal, D. Subhas Chandra Bose. Answer: B. Virendranath Chattopadhyay. The Ghada party was organized primarily in which country? A. India, B. United Kingdom, C. United States of America, D. Canada. Answer: C. United States of America. The Ghada party's plans were encouraged by which event in 1914? A. The Komagata Maru incident, B. The Jallianwala Bagh massacre, C. The outbreak of World War ID. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand. Answer: A. The Komagata Maru incident. Who was the leader of the Jugantar group during the First World War? A. Jatindranath Mukherjee, Bagha Jatin, B. Arbindo Ghosh, C. Rasbihari Bose, D. Bhagat Singh. Answer: A. Jatindranath Mukherjee, Bagha Jatin. The Ghada party planned a major uprising in India on which date? A. August 15, 1947, B. February 21, 1915, C. January 26, 1950, D. March 23, 1931. Answer: B. February 21, 1915. The Defence of India Act 1915 was passed primarily to counter which movement? A. Swadeshi movement, B. Ghada movement, C. Non-cooperation movement, D. Quit India movement. Answer: B. Ghada movement. The choice of individual heroic actions like assassinations and dacoities by early Indian revolutionaries was influenced primarily by A. The Gandhian philosophy of non-violence, B. The success of mass movements in the West, C. The methodologies of Russian nihilists and Irish nationalists, D. The strategies used in the American civil rights movement. Answer: C. The methodologies of Russian nihilists and Irish nationalists. How did the Ghada party's activities differ from those of other contemporary revolutionary groups in India? A. They focused exclusively on educational reform, B. They aimed at a simultaneous revolt in all British colonies, C. They sought to collaborate with the British against other colonial powers, D. They prioritized peaceful protests over violent actions. Answer: B. They aimed at a simultaneous revolt in all British colonies. The Alipore bomb case had a significant impact on the Indian revolutionary movement because it, A. demonstrated the effectiveness of non-violent protest, B. led to the immediate independence of India, C. brought revolutionary activities into national prominence, D. caused the British to grant concessions to Indian nationalists. Answer: C. brought revolutionary activities into national prominence. Which factor was a major limitation in the success of the revolutionary activities during 1907-1917? A. Excessive dependence on foreign support, B. Over-reliance on peaceful protests, C. Lack of a unified leadership and organized structure, D. Complete absence of public support. Answer: C. Lack of a unified leadership and organized structure. The involvement of Indian revolutionaries abroad, like in the Berlin Committee, was significant because it a. indicated a shift towards diplomatic solutions for Indian independence, b. represented an attempt to gather international support against British rule, c. was primarily focused on cultural exchange programs, d. aimed to establish trade agreements with European countries. Answer: B. represented an attempt to gather international support against British rule. The revolutionary activities during 1907-1917 in India started as a byproduct of which movement? A. Quit India movement, b. Non-cooperation movement, c. Swadeshi and boycott movement, d. Civil disobedience movement. Answer: C. Swadeshi and boycott movement. Which methodology did the Indian revolutionaries adopt, inspired by international movements? A. American Civil Rights Movement, b. Russian Nihilists and Irish Nationalists, c. French Revolution, d. Chinese Communist Revolution. Answer: B. Russian Nihilists and Irish Nationalists. The Anushilan Samiti, a significant revolutionary group in Bengal, was founded by whom? A. Barindra Kumar Ghosh, b. Jatindranath Banerjee, c. Pulin Das, d. Pramada Mitter. Answer: D. Pramada Mitter. The Ghada Party, which was a significant part of the revolutionary activities, was primarily based in which country? A. India, b. United Kingdom, c. United States of America, d. Canada. Answer: C. United States of America. Who was the leading figure in the Jugantar group during the First World War? A. Rasbihari Bose, b. Jatindranath Mukherjee, Bagha Jatin, c. Arbindo Ghosh, d. Vinayak Damodar Savarkar. Answer: B. Jatindranath Mukherjee, Bagha Jatin. What was the primary aim of the Berlin Committee for Indian Independence? A. To conduct peaceful protests, b. To organize Indian settlers abroad for an armed invasion of British India, c. To promote cultural exchange between India and Germany, d. To negotiate with the British government for India's independence. Answer: B. To organize Indian settlers abroad for an armed invasion of British India. The Alipur bomb case was a significant event in the Indian revolutionary movement. Who was the prominent lawyer that defended the accused? A. Motilal Nehru, b. Chitranjan Das, c. Mahatma Gandhi, d. Jawaharlal Nehru. Answer: B. Chitranjan Das. The Komagata Maru incident had a significant impact on the Indian revolutionary movement. In which country did this incident occur? A. United States, b. Canada, c. England, d. Australia. Answer: B. Canada. The Defence of India Act 1915 was enacted in response to A. The Swadeshi movement, b. The Ghada Party's activities, c. The non-cooperation movement, d. The Quit India movement. Answer: B. The Ghada Party's activities. Thanks for watching.